My name is Mark Vine, and I've grown some very successful pages to hundreds of thousands of followers. And in this video, I'm going to show you 4 Instagram growth hacks you can use to instantly see an increase in your views and the amount of followers you get from them. And so what I'll cover is the 4 hacks. The first one we'll dive right into. Well, first of all, why do these even work, right? These work based on the algorithm. There's no guesswork around these. These are algorithmic hacks which you can use pretty much instantly. The first hack you can use, which will gain you so many more followers, is to repost your popular videos as trial reels. So first of all, if you don't know what trial reels are, Instagram recently released a new feature called Trial Reels, and basically what it does is when you post a video, you can set it so that your video is only shown to people who aren't following you. So it's only shown to people who aren't following you. So your followers cannot see it at all. They can't see it on your profile. They can't see it in their feed. Nowhere. It's impossible for your followers to see it. And so the insane hack that you can do with this is you can take your videos that have done well in the past. So let's say, for example, you get a video that does really well, gets like 1 million views. From those 1 million views, you probably gained a lot of followers. So that video is going to gain you a lot of followers. Now, you can't just repost that video regular because all your audience is going to see it. They're going to get tired of seeing the same video again, and then they can unfollow you and stuff like that. However, if you do it as trial reels, you can take your most popular videos, repost it onto your page again, but this time so it's not shown to your followers, it's only shown to non-followers, and you can gain a bunch new followers from that post again, just like you did the first time. So I'll explain it simply again. You post a video, let's say it goes viral. What you can do is you can take that video and repost it as a trial reel so your followers don't see it, and only people who aren't following you see it. Then you gain a bunch of new followers from those people who aren't following you. So really great idea, very, very low effort stuff you can do there. It doesn't take a lot of effort, and it can vastly increase the amount of followers you get. And you get a bunch of views because your popular posts are just being posted again and again. So that's the first one. If you like this video, drop a like on it. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. I try to reply to every single one. The second hack, which I haven't seen anyone talk about this, is to use stories to actually prevent unfollows. So you need to understand this, right? When it comes to to Instagram, people will naturally unfollow your account. It's just the way it is, right? There's nothing you can do about it. Every single account out there has unfollows. Some obviously have it worse than others. Some have it really bad. For example, this one on the screen has it really bad. But a lot of people, when they think about growing their account, they only think about gaining more followers. They're like, man, I need to get more followers. When actually one of the best ways you can grow your account is just retaining the followers you already have and preventing them from unfollowing you. Think about it like this, right? Let's say that you have, let's say, for example, that in a month you gain 10,000 new followers, right? 10,000 new followers in a month. But then let's say that month that you also have 5,000 people unfollow you, you only actually gained 5,000 followers. And one of the easiest ways to double your growth is to stop those people unfollowing you. You had 5,000 people unfollow you, right? And 10,000 minus 5,000, you only gain 5,000 followers overall. So if you can get those 5,000 people to not unfollow you, that's an additional 5,000 followers that your account grew by, right? I hope that makes sense. You gain 10,000 followers in a month. Generally, let's say you have 5,000 unfollows. If you stop those 5,000 unfollows from unfollowing you, your account actually grew by 10,000 followers instead of just the 5,000. So the reason people unfollow your account is because they grow unfamiliar with your account. They don't interact with it in a while. They forget who you are. And then they're like, who is this account I'm following? That's essentially the general premise of why people will unfollow your account. And so this is why you want to use stories to prevent unfollows, right? Like I said, the reason people unfollow is because they forget about your account. They forget about who you are and all that kind of stuff, right? And so you essentially want to use stories to prevent people from unfollowing. The reason stories work well compared to other posts, when you post a reel, your reel's views will be viewed by about 80% non-followers in general on average, right? Only about 20% of your views will actually come from followers. So most of your followers won't even see your reels when you post them. However, when you post on stories, your stories are viewed by pretty much 100% of your followers because they're only shown to people already following you, right? And so what it does is if you're posting consistent stories like every single day or whatever your frequency is, that essentially allows you to nurture these people over time. But more importantly, it keeps them engaged with your account. So every day they're interacting with your account, they're remembering who you are, seeing your unique style and stuff like that. So they're not going to unfollow as much. So what do you put on your stories? I get this one a lot. Of people always ask that. You really don't have to do like anything too specific. Like you can do some promotional stuff. I don't recommend doing that too much. So one that works really well is polls. You'll generally get so many more views on your story if you do polls like this. You could just do general facts, general tips, information. You could even just do your videos. Like you could literally just upload your video that you would have posted onto your story. Like pretty much anything to just put it on your story works well. Like For example, on my Andrew Tate account, I literally just put a picture of Andrew Tate with some music in the background, as simple as that. But as long as people are clicking on your story and seeing it day after day after day, or whatever frequency you're posting at, it will help you to decrease your unfollows, right? So the third hack that you can use, and this is going to help you gain more followers from your views, right, is to use follow bait hooks. So what if I told you that this post over here on the right with 17.5 thousand views gained me more followers than this post with 105,000 views, right? So this is how many followers I got from this post, 105,000 views. The stats might be old because I put this together yesterday, but it's a good general estimation. It's probably around the same now. And this video, 17.5 thousand views with this many followers, even more followers. Now, the reason for that is because I used what I call a follow bait hook, or basically you're just giving people a reason to follow. So if you've ever seen post where it's like, POV, you finally found a page that has this, or like this page is only for this person, or whatever, right? This page only posts the best bodybuilding advice, right? POV, you finally found a page which posts the best workout tips and tricks, things like that. When you put those kind of things in your stories, it can vastly increase the amount of followers you get. And you can see it here, right? Even though here I had only 20% of the views on this one compared to this one, I got more followers. For 20% of the views, I got more followers. So it's just, if you use this, it's very, very good in terms of gaining followers. I don't recommend doing this on every post, and don't switch up your whole video style just for this, but it could be something so simple as putting that kind of caption throughout your videos somewhere, right? Just anywhere. And that can vastly increase your followers. So like I said, you could put something like, you found a page posting the best Tate moments. POV, this page only posts the best X. And people, basically the premise behind it is people see the video on their page. It's something that they like viewing. So these people like viewing best Tate videos. They like viewing workout tips. They like viewing whatever it is you're posting about. And so it's like, you finally found the best page. So it just encourages people to follow, because they don't want to lose the page. They don't want to scroll past it and never see it again. That's like the general premise, what causes people to follow there. So hack number 4. Now, this is a very, very simple one, but a very, very effective one. By the way, subscribe and turn on post notifications, is to use CTAs, right? So CTAs can increase follower conversion by up to 80% sometimes, right? Not all the time. But what that means is, if you were to have gained 10 followers on a video, instead, you're going to gain 18 followers on a video. So almost double the increase there. Instead of gaining 10,000 followers on a video, you would have gained 18,000 followers from a video. And it's so simple to do this. I don't understand why people don't do more of this. Literally on my Tate page, all I do is I just put this in the caption now. I just say, follow at Cobra Lesson for the best content. So people read the caption, they click on the username, drives them to the profile, and they go follow me. Simple as that. Or they just follow me from the video. But you could put it in the actual video. Now, this could be tricky depending on your video style. But like, if, for example, you're doing an AI voice video style, that will work well. Or something like that. Some video styles, you can't really put it in the actual video itself. There's certain limitations around that, but places you can always for sure 100% put it is the caption and the pinned comment. So many people check the comments on videos now, and obviously the caption, everyone sees the caption. So you can definitely increase your followers a lot if you implement this as well. So quick review, repost viral reels using the trial reels feature, use stories to prevent unfollows, use follow bait hooks, and use CTAs. By the way, if you want me to personally help you one-on-one to actually grow your page and monetize this, so you can actually make money from it, click the top link in the bio. And yeah, hope you found this video useful. Catch you later.